Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel upcoming show. For the past 14 years, Heartland, with its cast and its mind-boggling storylines, has been able to become part of our lives. The plotline of every season has been so well written and is so much mesmerizingly presented that its every episode is a memory for us. Well, all thanks to the makers, writers, directors, and obviously the actors whose hard work has given the positive output and has made the series successful to take a special place in our heart. Talking about speciality, every character of Heartland is special for us. Whether it's cool Grandpa Jack, or a bit rough Tim, or a goal-oriented Georgie and her boyfriend Quinn, or a loving sister Lou or anyone else. But there are two characters in the show who are a bit more special to most of the fans, and they are Amy and Ty. And for last 14 seasons, the whole story was about them. Every season showed us how they grew up, how they became close, how they made a family, and how the fate separated them. Well, in the first episode of 14th season, Ty died due to blood clotting in his gunshot wound. Since Ty is gone, so from now on the whole Heartland might be about Amy and how Amy will handle her daughter Lindy all by herself. Well, these are all the characters of the show, but have you ever thought how the actors who portrays these characters are in real life? So if not, then let's take a closer look in the life of one of our favorite actress who portrays the character of Amy Fleming in the show, Amber Marshall. As everyone knows, Amber Marshall is a Canadian actress and a singer who was born on 2nd June 1988 in London, Ontario, Canada. A former veterinary assistant, Marshall has been riding horses since she could walk and says that the two things she loves the most are acting and horses. Marshall attended Lester B. Pearson School for the Arts, starting to act at the early age of 11, and growing up, she went to the Original Kids Theatre Company. Marshall made her acting debut in 2000 in a television series called Super Rupert. The following year, she starred in an episode of Twice in a Lifetime. She next performed in the television series Doc, which was released in 2002, and in a series Dark Oracle in 2004, and in the television film The Christmas Shoes in 2002. In 2003, she was nominated for a Los Angeles-based Young Artist Award for Best Performance in a TV movie, miniseries, or special for leading young actress for The Elizabeth Smart Story, a movie of the week based on the true story of the 2002 kidnapping of Utah teenager Elizabeth Smart. In 2007, Marshall was cast as Amy Fleming in the forthcoming CBC series Heartland. For the new fans, let me tell you about Heartland series. The series is based on the 25 novel series written by Lauren Brooke. The series premiered on Canadian television in October 2007 and its 14th season premiered on January 10, 2021. The series, filmed in High River, Alberta, is about a girl named Amy Fleming living in the fictional town of Hodson, Alberta. Her family owns a horse ranch called Heartland, where they have a long tradition of healing horses. For her performance in the series, Marshall won the inaugural Canada's Screen Star Award at the first annual Canadian Screen Awards. In 2015, Heartland surpassed Street Legal as the longest-running one-hour scripted drama in the history of Canadian television. Talking in detail about the Elizabeth Smart story, it is a 2003 American made-for-television crime drama film about the high-profile Elizabeth Smart kidnapping case. It was broadcast less than 8 months after her recovery. It was based on the book Bringing Elizabeth Home, written by her parents Ed and Louise Smart. There she played the role of Elizabeth Smart herself. Similarly, she was also seen in the 2004 movie Resident Evil Apocalypse. She then acted in 2005 TV series The Power Strikers as Tracy Battle. She then did a film of Heartland itself titled A Heartland Christmas. Her other major projects include 2011 short film Travel Plans, 2014 movie Mutant Worlds, 2019 movie Good Americans, 2020 movie With Nothing But Courage, and again 2020 television movie Love in Harmony Valley as Emma. She has been nominated thrice for Rosie Award for her performance in Heartland in 2016, 2017, and in this year 2021. We wish her good luck for the award function. Similarly, for the Heartland, she has already won Canadian Screen Awards in the category Canada's Screen Star. Talking about her personal life, as of 2021, she lives on a farm ranch outside Calgary, Alberta with her husband, Sean Turner, and their animals. Marshall married Sean, a photographer, on July 27, 2013 after they got engaged in 2012. Her zodiac sign is Gemini and she is estimated to have a net worth of $2 million. In between filming seasons of Heartland, Marshall helps out at a local veterinary clinic and spends time with her many animals on her farm ranch near Calgary, Alberta. She has also volunteered at a wildlife rehabilitation center where she took raptor classes to work with falcons and hawks. She also calls herself an equestrian and says that if she has to show a similarities between Amber Marshall and Amy Fleming, then it's definitely their love towards the horses. Similar to Heartland Ranch, she also owns a ranch where she spends her free time with the horses. According to Horsey Hoops, Amber Marshall currently has 5 horses: Cruise, Hawk, Nitro, Talon, and Screech. Cruise, Hawk, and Nitro are quarter horse, and Talon and Screech are miniature horses. Besides horses, Amber Marshall owns many animals on her ranch in Alberta like dogs, cats, chickens, rabbits, and an alpaca. Some of them even have appeared on Heartland, the most famous of which is Remy the King Shepherd. Well, some fans are curious to know if Amy's horse Spartan is Amber's personal horse or not. The answer is no. Spartan is not Amber's own horse, but she says she cares it like her every other horses, as she has a special relation with Spartan. Amber Marshall often brought one of her animals to the set as they help her with acting. One time, she even brought a turtle. Whenever the directors were looking for a specific animal, Marshall would pitch one of her own, often with success. Amber Marshall was named the Parade Marshal of the Calgary Stampede for 2019, following in the footsteps of other famous women who have previously held the honor, such as Patsy Rogers, Jan Arden, and Catriona LeMay Dawn. The Calgary Stampede website has a full list of parade marshals from the past. This year's theme is a salute to women in Western culture. We are going to share you a small interview of Marshall on this topic with the CBC. The interviewer asked her, "Have you been involved with the Calgary Stampede in the past? What was your first Stampede parade like? What is one of your favorite things about it?" She replied, "My first experience with the Calgary Stampede parade was in 2007 when I first moved out to Alberta to film Heartland. I have been able to partake in the parade several times since then and have always enjoyed the excitement and Western spirit. Riding my horses to interview the parade participants for the CBC parade broadcast has always been my favorite. I'm right in the middle of all the action and get a close up view of all the entries, the costumes, the float, the horses. It's all amazing. The interviewer asked her to explain the significance of the Calgary Stampede to people outside of Calgary or Alberta. Her answer was, the Calgary Stampede parade is legendary. It doesn't matter if you are from the West or not. Canadians from coast to coast tune in to watch. I remember as a child growing up in Ontario turning into the broadcast. With close to 4,000 participants and over 700 horses, Calgary really sets the bar for a true Western experience. When she was asked, being from Ontario, do you see any differences in the culture of Ontario and Alberta? Similarities? Is there anything that stands out? She said, it's funny how Ontario has more horses in the province than Alberta does, but the horse culture is so much more accessible out west. Growing up, I lived in the city of London, Ontario, but I could not get enough of horses. I boarded my horse north of the city and spent all of my free time there. After moving out west for Heartland, I have completely adopted the Western way of life. I now live on 100 acres with my husband and our many animals, including 6 horses. All the things we love to do are so accessible. Riding our horses in the mountains, team roping at local jackpots, or just helping friends move cattle from grazing areas. Then she was asked if there is someone who represents Western culture that she is particularly inspired by. She answered, I have made so many great friends since moving to Alberta over a decade ago. Most are heavily involved in ranching and Western living. My friend Kerry Lee runs 600 heads of cattle and continues to inspire me with her hard work and dedication. I get out there as much as I can go to help her with whatever I can. It is always a rewarding experience. The interviewer then asked, you have been playing on Heartland for more than 10 years. What parts of your personality have made it into Amy's or vice versa? Amber said, I believe that over the years, my character Amy has become more like myself and vice versa. The writers seem to gravitate to stories that have happened in my real life. And by living on a ranch in Alberta myself, I have in turn adopted similar traits to my character. It makes what I do come easily, and I love being able to bring a realism to the character. The interviewer said, recently we asked Heartland fans what their favorite story is on the series. Do you have a favorite Heartland story or episode? Amber Marshall replied, we have told so many great stories over the years. I think the stories I enjoy the most are the stories between Amy and her horse Spartan. I love the connection between girl and horse and how much it has grown over the many seasons. The horse who plays Spartan is named Stormy and he has been playing the role since the first season. Rightfully so, him and I have performed quite the bond. I am very happy to say I will be riding Stormy in the parade. When she was asked how her love for animals started, she said, when I was 3 years old, my family got a dog, but she was always very bonded to my mom. After a few years and me asking multiple times, my parents decided that I was responsible enough to get my own dog. So for my 10th birthday, I was given a Belgian Tervuren named Tao. He had a lot of aggression problems from day one. I took him into the vet to get his puppy checkup and he beat the vet. The vet looked at me and said, young lady, this dog has severe aggression problems. If he is going to be integrated into living a good life with people, you are going to need to nip this in the bud right away. I'm so thankful that he actually looked down at this little blonde, blue-eyed 10 years old to say, "You are going to have to take full responsibility for the dog," instead of saying, "The dog is too much for you to handle." He taught me proper techniques anytime the dog showed aggression. I would lay on the top of tile on the floor until he just completely relaxed. And as soon as he relaxed, we would stand up and we would go play. As he grew and as I grew, we both had this very interesting mutual respect for one another. I could look at him and snap my fingers. This little 11-year-old girl and this big 90-pound dog, and he would instantly flop over to lay on his back. So I think this had started my attraction towards animals, and later, after learning horse riding, my love for horses increased drastically, and I feel I have gotten to a point in my riding and horsemanship skills that I can be authentic for that role as a role model and as a character. It seems our family is the major reason of our increase in interest in animals. Amber seems to be a very down-to-earth and humble person. Finally, we also wish Amber and the entire Heartland team best wishes for the 15th season and are eagerly waiting to see the future of Emmy and Lindy and other characters of the show. That's it for today, guys. We will come up with more facts about Amber Marshall in our next video. So till next video, I would like to take a leave, and if you like our video, press like button, subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for notification.